Hello, hello there, Sylvia. Hello there. There are two of us. Okay, I'm gonna wait 1 or 2 minutes. I'm do apologize again. I'm late 5 minutes, but I'm gonna straight away jump into it. Hopefully, we're gonna be quickly fill up this room, and I'm gonna start our regular 12 o'clock British Standard Time webinar from United Kingdom. Okay, so I'm picked up a very important topic for today, and I'm going to talk about this very detailed. So take out your notes. Hi Nikki, good evening to you, both of you, Sylvia and Nikki, good evening. So what I'm going to do today, I've got a load of notes. I'm going to follow my notes because I want to go very thoroughly this topic, which is about Facebook page, how to build an awesome, outstanding Facebook page. And I think I'm gonna able to share some of the ideas, hacks, and tips you never ever heard of. Okay, so this topic, hi Nikki, hi there, good evening. Okay, so I might wait a few minutes or just 1 minute, and because this is gonna be recorded as usual, and then later on you can log into ignitehub.io and go to the on the left hand side bar panel and click on events and webinar room, and this is going to be uploaded as usual Thursday webinar, and you're going to able to see it. So thank you for waiting me. I was again 5 minutes late. Okay, I've got a message. I like the background image. Yes, yeah. So we recently had a live event in UK. And it's just for this live event we ordered this nice big banner. Yeah. So this is our website and platform called ignitehub.io. And by the way, I'm Laszlo Kosz. I'm the marketing director and also coach and trainer for Ignite Hub. So I'm going to do as usual this webinar. I'm going to straight away jump right into it. I'm going to share my screen as usual, and please try to keep up and follow, and please take notes, loads of notes, because I'm gonna go through some amazing things which I suggest if you want to build an awesome Facebook page. Okay, why? So last week I was talking about basically how to set up Facebook Business Manager and Ads Manager, but before I go further and go to the ads in that, I want to, because this is very important, if you're running any business, any physical product, or you want to sell any service, any coaching, any kind of public speaking, whatever your service you sell, any mentoring, anything like that, you need to build a very professional, good Facebook page. Okay, so I wanted to go through this topic today. And next week, I'm going to carry on with Facebook ads in depth, okay, next Thursday. So I'm going to go and straight away, if you have questions, please take notes. Also take down your questions. I'm going to answer later on, end of the session. Hopefully, I'm going to finish within an hour. Let's see how we're going to get things along. Okay, let's start. Right. Okay, let's put this down. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to straight away jump to Facebook, and I'm going to start at the beginning. I'm going to follow my notes. I also prepared for this live webinar very thoroughly, and I'm going to just check what I want to talk about first. Okay. Okay, first of all, if you never ever created your own Facebook page, and what I mean about Facebook page, it's a business page. First, you obviously need to register with your own name as own individual on Facebook, and you need to have your Facebook profile. This is my own profile, this is my own name, and if you never ever set up your business page, or we call it also, there's a lot of different terms how they call it, fan page, I suggest, first of all, obviously, if you already registered, if you're not registered yet, please register on Facebook, your own profile, start your own profile. That's how you're gonna able to interact with your friends, family members, etc., or distant friends. Some of the people, they've got even 5,000 friends. Okay, so what you do after this, you need to create, because later on, if you want to do digital marketing, social media marketing, if you want to run ads, you need to have a separate business page, or we can call it fan page. If later on, I'm going to relate to just Facebook page, I always mean not your personal profile page, I always mean your business page, okay? I'm just going to cut it short because I don't want to all the time say business page, but I'm going to just relate to Facebook page, okay? So how do you do this? As soon as you set up your own profile on Facebook, you're going to be able to create your Facebook page, business page. What you can do, one of the easiest way to do it, as you see here, create and create page. You just click on this and then you're going to be able to start to create your page. First of all, you need to decide what you want to do. If you have a business, again, just like I mentioned, if it's a physical product, a service, whatever you do, you need to choose a profile, what is going to be a template, what you're going to start to work with. Don't worry, this gonna be, you're going to be able to change this later on. If you want to change a different profile, you're going to be able to do that. If you want to be a public figure, let's say you want to run for election for the local, whatever, authority, or even national, whatever you want to run as a politician, obviously you need to choose a public figure. That's all I can say. It's very simple and straightforward. We're going to go with business, and what is very important is, just let me tell you this, page name is very important. Facebook allows you to change your page name only once. So be careful what you choose as a Facebook page name, because you can, after you choose it and you start to work on your page, you can only change this once. And sometimes even that, I suggest if you change your mind at the beginning when you start to build your page, because then most probably Facebook gonna allow you to change the page name, but later on they might say no, because this, consider this. This is like you changing your own name, but Facebook wants to be, whatever page you create, it has to be transparent, has to send a message, and it doesn't look good if you change the very foundation of your page, the name. So be careful with this. Rather think about, brainstorm a day or two what you want to choose. Especially, I suggest to choose a page name like, let's say, I think I made a note about this. I think like I picked up like, let's say, Caroline's bag. If you choose like, okay, let's say Caroline is selling and building a brand, women bags. Okay, the most probably the best kind of, first of all, she's building her own brand, so using her own name Caroline, and also bags. She doesn't put a women's bag, but later on then the site gonna be all about women's bag. That everybody's gonna know that Caroline's bag, that's women's bag, a very high quality leather women's bag. So I suggest choose the brand name, but also later on when I'm going to talk about SEO, search engine optimization, even in the page name, it's good to have the name of the product or service, what you're going to sell. Okay, why is that? Because search engine optimization is also very important. What's your page name? And later on, the page name is gonna be like a website. So later on, it's gonna look like www.facebook.com/your chosen page name. So this is very important because that's going to be very important for SEO. Okay, so I'm not going to go through this. You're going to be able to, you just very simple, you just need to follow the step-by-step this process when you're creating your page. I'm going to jump back and straight away I'm going to show you some page examples. Okay, and just let me look at my notes. Okay, right. So what I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you my one of my business page called Last Digit Superhero. I choose this name because I want to be kind of a specialist. I am a specialist. I am a digital marketer. I'm moving in digital marketing, social media marketing, and I want to show people I'm not just a normal a guy who has some knowledge about this, but my knowledge is much higher than the normal people know about, Facebook ads, Facebook pages, whatever. So I choose this name. So again, whatever you choose, can you see on the top, because I'm logged in now as an admin, but basically, if you go to the URL on the top, this is your page name. And this is basically a URL and also functioning as a website. That's why it's very important later on in the SEO, so search engine optimization. If somebody even Googles your page name, anything that relates to you, this is going to be very important. Okay, so what I want to talk about, especially if you go and check out this one, the left-hand side bar panel. This is very important. If you click on About tab, and I choose myself as a public figure because I want to be acting like a coach, a trainer, mainly from this business page on Facebook. Okay. As you can see, what is very important, Facebook very much prefers those pages, and I'm trying to give you a whole picture of what is important about a Facebook page, how to optimize a Facebook page, what all the different information goes through everything slowly. So as you can see in the About tab, try to fill out as much as information you can. As you can see, I've got the username. By the way, if you set up a new page, completely new Facebook page, then first of all, if you try to, let's say you have not even 1 likes or followers, what's gonna happen? Facebook, they're not gonna enable you to use your own username. How are you gonna able to do this? You need minimum 25 followers. So what you do, you're just gonna go and invite your friends to like your page and follow you. If you send out and you get 25 likes, you're gonna able to change the username, which becomes, because first, when you start the page, you're gonna have a loads of numbers and all different things in your Facebook URL. But later on, you want to have a chosen name, whatever you pick, okay? And then what you do, you wait in 25 followers, and after that, you're gonna able to change this, okay? Whatever you pick. Because that's again gonna be very important, that SEO, when anybody searching you on Google or Facebook or anywhere, they're gonna find you. Okay, also mission statement and all the other details, personal interest, you need to have your your website also. If you have a website, put it here, your email address, and one of the most important section, more info, and this are inside of About section, the About. This is very important, okay? Why is this important? It's again about SEO. And let me check my notes. Okay. Yes, so this is what it's the maximum. Let me tell you exactly what's the maximum. Here is Yes, 156 characters appears in Google search. So whatever you put here, remember this, 156 characters appears in Google search, okay? In this about section. This is one of the most important inside of about tab, the about section here, okay? So whatever you put here, it's gonna be very, very important. Make sure you use 2-3 keywords for SEO and also other information, bio, and other information, whatever you can fill out, please fill out all the information because Facebook prefers a fully and detailed Facebook page. Okay? Let me jump back a little bit. Okay? Talk about the tab username. Right. So why is it important to build a Facebook page? Why? Because you building your social presence and you building an instant communication bridge to your niche, to your market niche, those target audiences, what you're targeting via social media, via Facebook. As you know, Facebook now, I think 2.3 billion users worldwide, so it's still a market leader social media site. It's very important. I really do recommend to use Facebook in the future for you if you don't use it yet. Okay, so you can do stories, you can build your brand, you can promote your services, you can promote your events through Facebook page. Okay, you can also, very important, because it's a social media site, you can get straight away feedback from your customers. What I mean by that, if you're running your Facebook page well, then you're gonna know what your people, your customers like about your product, your service. They're gonna constantly feeding you back some information, be like this, we don't like that. So you can straight away change and shape your business around this feedback, okay? Then you can run contests, you can run promotion, polling. One of the things you can do, let's say you have a product launch. You have two or same product for different shapes or colors, and you put it on Facebook, and let's say, okay, you're asking your followers, let's say 5,000, 10,000 or 50,000, whatever followers you have or customer base on Facebook to build up. And then you ask them which product you like, which product you prefer. So you can do an amazing market research just asking your audience, and then most probably you're not deciding by your head, oh, I just want to sell this product because I think this is going to be good for my customers. No, they're going to decide. They're going to say, okay, we like this color and this shape of this product. We don't like the other one. Because this is amazing tools what you can use on Facebook. Right. And another thing, what I want to remind you, even if you build, can you see, like I built it up this page up to, let's see where I am in page like. So I've got big followers now, a big, massive, big group. Let's go back to home. And I want to just see if I can open it. My computer is a little bit slow. Right. It's not jumping back. I want to jump back to the home. Oh, let's say it goes to community because the number should be that. Can you see? So I've got more than 23,000 followers and page like on this page, on this business page. But obviously, when I do a post, that doesn't mean that all the 23,000 people are going to see my post. And remember this, because this is very important. Even if you build your proper audience, and what I suggest, try to build your audience, a page like followers, proper audience, which you're going to target back later, retarget campaigns, because that's very important that the followers you're following you, those are real customers. They're really interested what you're sharing on Facebook, interested about your Facebook post, and they're coming back time to time, even every day or every other day, seeing your post. But doesn't mean these 23,000 people are going to see my post. Why? Because Facebook has an algorithm, and time to time they might showing about 10%, 15, 20% of these followers my post, but not everybody gonna see them. So there is way to do that. For example, one of the ads you can use, a very cheap ad, a Facebook post engagement ad you need to run so that you can target specifically just your followers, just those ones who follow you and like your page, and you're gonna able to show everyone, or even, you can go down and just narrow down even those ones who like your page, and let's say you would just target a specific age group. But we're gonna get there, so next week, hopefully by Thursday, I'm gonna be able to jump on the Facebook ads. But this is very important. Today's topic, the Facebook page, and how to build an amazing Facebook page. This is very important because that's the foundation to run your ads, okay? So, I talk about, about the post. Okay. I talk about how to create the page. If you never created, that's very straightforward. Just follow the instruction, click on create button, like I said. Okay. Customize your username. That's very important. I talk about 25 people has to be following you before you're gonna able to choose your username. Okay. Okay. Next few things. So I'll talk about the about section. The next few things, again, very important. You need to choose a profile image. That's again, you can choose your profile image is yourself. You can choose your brand logo. It doesn't matter, but choose a nice, outstanding photo which it stands out and makes character for your page. Another thing, what you need to choose a profile image, a cover image, which you can see here. Because what I did at the moment, I keep changing this. I might change also in the future, because what I'm gonna turn now with full attention. As you can see, in the last few weeks, I started to do live streaming. So Facebook very much prefers videos and even live videos. So what I suggest, you can do this via, and I'm gonna give you a few help here. So what you can do, if you want to choose any profile or cover image, you can go to two websites I'm going to mention here, Pexels.com, and this is a free stock of high quality, even HD photos and images. You can download any photos here for free, and you can then shape it, customize it. You can put your brand logo on it, whatever you want to do. This is one of them. And then the other one is Pixabay. Okay, Pixabay.com. That's again free images. Very nice, high quality images. You just, both of the websites, you just need to put in the search bar your search word and image, whatever topic or niche you want to get images. And then this website gonna give you, and also the other website, Pexels, gonna give you the images, and you can download it. You don't need to even log in or register. You're just gonna able to download it. Okay. Another website I want to suggest you, after you downloaded your images, and I suggest you do a stock of images. Just download 50, 60, 100, whatever images from this site. You can do it one by one. It's gonna take a while, but you need to do all these jobs, so that in the future you're gonna able to have some stock of nice images. And then what you do, you go to Canva. I'm not gonna go in detail with Canva. Canva is also free to use. And the great thing, as you can see with Canva straight away, this is the home page, starting page. Can you see here, Facebook cover? And also I'm gonna start just quickly, because I keep forgetting this. Right, I need this pointer. just to show you guys even. Okay. So this is going to help me a little bit more to show you guys what I'm talking about. So Facebook cover, it's Canva giving you the exact pixel size, what to use. So you don't need to know by heart, okay, for Facebook cover, I need this and this pixel. No, you don't need to know that. You just come to Canva after, obviously, you downloaded whatever image you want to use, and then you use the specific size which is Canva giving to you, and you're gonna know that this size is gonna fit on Facebook cover. Okay, so this is so simple. And what you do, don't worry if you never use Canva. It's very straightforward, very easy. I'm telling you, you're gonna know within 15-20 minutes how to use it. It's so easy, so straightforward, and you can do a load of things. You can add your own brand. You can, just like I said, after you downloaded the images from Pexels and Pixabay, you can upload it to Canva. So you can upload it here, then you can start to work on these images. You can put extra text. You can get a background. It's a load of things you can do, especially if you download in PNG format in Pexels and Pixabay your images. You're gonna able to put it in front of backgrounds and everything. So a lot of variety what you can do. So this is just a great help when it comes about images. But again, I suggest in the future, if you want to take it further, and I'm gonna show you a few examples on Facebook how to build a great page showing big brands and big companies, Facebook pages, where you can do learn. You can go and learn and do your research. And again, I suggest, like a lot of times suggested, you need to do your homework. You need to do your research, how a great, amazing Facebook page look like. I'm just going to go through everything today with you, but obviously I'm doing my research as well, and you should do, I suggest to do it as well. Okay. So, okay, I talk about Canva, okay, cover. By the way, just take notes, and you can come back later on to this webinar because it's recorded. The video on the cover, so you can use video here instead of an image, it could be between 20 and 90 seconds, in between 20 and 90 seconds, and it should be in pixels, minimum 820 times 312. But what I recommend, it should be in between 820 and 462, okay? 820 and 462, that's for the video, okay? Then, okay, I talk about the about section. I'm just checking again through my notes. Okay, so let's go back here. And again, I highly emphasize this section, about section. I suggest minimum 2 or 3 keywords which Google gonna pick up in the first 156 characters, okay? You make sure to use 2-3 words, okay? And also what you can do, if you're able to fit in the 100, can you see here, 155 characters? If you're able to fit your domain name, okay? Your domain name here in the about section. Okay, and then next one, I talk about around 3 things so far. Okay, and then what you do, you start to build, after your cover profile and you filled out the about section, you start to build your page. What I mean by that, you need to build your page with posts. And what I suggest again, you need to kind of educate and teach the people through your post what do you need to know about you, what's your journey, what's your product, what's your service. Please don't do just sell post. That's people gonna get annoyed and they're gonna leave you. They're gonna even unlike your page and that's not going to look like. You need to have a healthy balance in your post, and let's say you do 6-7 posts, a value content post that you don't sell, you don't promote yourself, you're just giving the information about that niche, about your about whatever you do, about your journey, but you don't sell, you don't promote. And after 6-7 posts, the next post, only one post again, you promote directly with call to action, even call to action button or a link with your website. You take the people that this is what I was talking about previously, and this is my offer now, this is your promotion. But do this in a healthy way. So 6-7 posts, then one post where you're just promoting the product or service you sell. Okay. And by the way, if you're just starting this page, what you can do, if you go down in the small arrow here, you see what you can do, you can backdate the post. So let's say I said, did I say, okay, let's just confirm. What I suggest when you start to build a page, you need to do minimum 10 posts, okay? Just to build a little bit of present what you do. And even if you're just starting now, this button gonna help you to even backdate your post, okay? And then what you can also do is same way you can schedule the post. You can schedule it for this evening, you can schedule it next morning, next day, etc., etc. You can schedule it for a week. You can do 1 day, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 posts, 15 posts, whatever you want for a whole week ahead or 2 weeks ahead. This is up to you. And then when you sorted out all your posts, you don't need to touch your post for a week or 2 weeks ago. Okay, so right. Yes, I talk about this one. Okay. Yeah, backdate the post, schedule your post. Okay. Okay, another great tool, here it comes. Let me show you something. So what you do, after you started your post, and a few days comes by, like let's say a week, 1.5 weeks passed, and people started to see your post. People started to like your page. What you do, you go into on the top bar panel, and can you see here insights? So what you want to do, you want to see in the statistics, if you go to insights and then you go to post on the left hand side bar panel, can you see here? Post, and you click on post, and you want to find out what time of the day most people interacting with you and reading and engaging with your post. Why? Because later on, when you want to optimize, and also I'm speaking not just how to build your page, but how to optimize your page, you need to posting in those times where is the most engagement coming, okay, from your fans, from your followers, from your customers, okay? So you can see all this here in the statistics, okay? When your fans are online, posters, and all these statistics are here, okay? You see, let's say most of my fans, they are online at around midday, 1 p.m., 2 p.m. These are the high, and also here is 7 in the morning. Okay, so these are how you find out where you can get the most results and most engagement when you're posting something. So you need to figure out, let's say before people going to work, they're gonna check out after they woke up, they're gonna check out their mobile phones, they're gonna scroll down to your page, okay, what you're posting, is there any news from you? And then again, about lunchtime, they're gonna also check their phone, they are on lunch, okay, they also scrolling or checking the news post from you. So this is how you find out where is the most engagement, you're gonna get most results for your post, okay? Insights. Right. And then what you do, the next one, what we need to talk about and very, very important, is the CTA or call to action button. Okay, and I'm going to go to another page. Okay, I'm going to go to Ignite Hub page, Facebook page. I'm going to show you here call to action button. I'm going to close this. So as you can see, at the moment there is a big logo here, but also there is some. It's a short video what we're using at the moment on the cover. But below the cover, you see your potential, our passion. 14-day free trial, and straight away you need to put. I suggest if you want to use a cover or cover photo, what my recommendation. Use a few words or even 1-2 sentences maximum, and then straight away what people see on the cover, if they look down, this is what I started to talk about, call to action button. These are very important things what you're gonna learn in digital marketing, social media marketing, that always give your followers, your customers, call to action. What you want them to do, you need to instruct them, okay, I want my customers, my followers to sign up. Okay, and what you can do with the call to action button, can you see this drop down a menu comes here, and you can customize, edit this button. So if I click on this, there's different kind of call to action buttons what you can use. Okay. There's contact you, shop with you. If you want to sell some physical product, then you can do this. Shop now. And then most probably you're gonna take them from here to your website, your e-commerce website, or wherever you want to take them. And then you see watch video, learn more. All these call to actions are button here. We choose this one, sign up, but also you can contact to us, you can send message, call now, so all this here. Book now, okay? So you can customize your call to action button. Right, obviously, I'm gonna show you later on how to, because now we're using a template, a specific template, how does it look? Some of the templates, don't worry if you choose a template where the call to action button is not appearing on your template, because this is a specific template what we're using at the moment. So on your template is no call to action button, don't worry, you're gonna be able to change your template and the call to action button is gonna be appearing on the screen and you're gonna be able to customize it. Okay? Right, okay, the next point I want to draw attention is on the left-hand side, default tabs. So, okay, so when you create your Facebook page, by default, as the template look like, it's gonna have left-hand side a default tabs. So most probably and 100% actually, it's gonna start, because by default it should start full, and then goes down, and all these tabs are here. Okay, so you can change this one as well and customize it. You can take off some tabs and you can put on extra tabs, or even put extra, just like you say, can you see here? Now, this is not a default tab, okay? Right, Instagram or YouTube. I'm gonna show you later on how to put this on, because you can connect your Instagram social media site to Facebook, because obviously it's not a secret, Instagram owned by Facebook. Also, you can connect YouTube, you can connect Pinterest, whatever you want. It's loads of possibilities to customize your Facebook page to getting more even engagement. And if people doesn't want to go off from Facebook, they don't need to. They can see your Instagram all the posts and everything, or YouTube videos here on Facebook. So they don't need to change. They don't need to go out of Facebook. Right, so this is also very important. So how you can change this, actually, let's check it out, how you can change this. Okay. So what you do, if you want to change this default tabs, what you need to go to the top in the settings, top right corner here, the settings, you click on it. And what you do after that, go to templates and tabs, right? Here, you click on templates and tabs. So first settings, and then templates and tabs. And then as I just mentioned a few minutes before, templates. So there is different templates, what you can choose. Here, I'm going to click on it. I'm going to show you very quickly. At the moment, as you can see, we choose a business template. Okay. So you can go inside and check how does this template look like. Can you see the buttons? The call to action button is there on the business template. You can see the tabs, or the default tabs on the left-hand side, bar panel, okay? Then all these are here. So this is how it looks like. Then you can go back and let's check out another one, services or shopping. Let's check out shopping. That's again call to action button there. Can you see the big blue button? Other buttons there. Okay, tabs. But don't worry too much about the templates because again, what you can do if you even choose a template, you still can customize. You still can work around it. You can play around it. It's a loads of a modification what you can do with any template. So let's go rather and check out the tabs. Can you see all the tabs? All the tabs are here. And I can play around. Let's say I want to, after home by default, like I said, this is the first one. But I can change this. And after the home, I want people straight away see this tab. Why? Because I highly recommend to put as a second about section. Why? Because people gonna after most probably gonna check out who are you, what you do, what your business do, what are you selling, and if they click on the about section, which I showed you previously, they're gonna understand what you're offering. What do you do for people? What are your products? If you have physical products, so these I highly recommend you put it on the second, so people are gonna straight away find what you do, and then you can do the order, whatever you want to do. You just need to drag and whatever you want to do in order in the tab. Okay. If you again you're selling something, you can put this shop tab on. And you can fill up your shop section even in Facebook. Okay, this is also gives you Facebook gives you possibility to do that. And then videos, all the videos gonna be stored under this. If you do upload any videos, if you do any live stream, anything like that, it's gonna be stored here. Okay, all your photos here, groups. If you have any closed group or open group, people can register. It's also gonna be here. If you do any live events or online events, it's also gonna be here. Instagram, as you can see, it's already here. I'm gonna come back to here how to do this, because by default, you're not gonna find it here. So you're not gonna find it here and you turn it on and it's gonna be on. No, you need to have an app and you need to add on and it's an extra tab, okay? And then you can put on, that's again, if you want to have reviews, then you're gonna enable people to leave reviews on your Facebook page. If you don't want it, then you can take it off, up to you. And then info and ads, people want to see what ads you're running or any extra info about you, they're gonna see that, okay? Right. Okay, I talk about this one, right? Just checking my notes, thank you. Yes, okay, I talk about that one. Okay, let's see what I suggest now. Let's go and check out some big. Okay, let's check out some big Facebook pages. Let's check out this one, ESPN. Okay. I want to show you this one because this is a great example. How does it should look like a great page? Okay. Can you see? There is a very clear message. ESPN. There is a very nice, clean, simple brand logo as a profile. Cover. There is obviously video. Very engaging. Very engaging. And then, as you can see, home, just like I told you, home, this is by default the first one. Then the next tab is about. The next step straight away is about, then photos, videos, Instagram feed. Just like I mentioned, I suggested you can straight away download an app and put this tab here on the left-hand side tab panel. Okay. So this is for me a great page. Okay, can you see how many followers here? So this is a great page. Right. Okay. So further on, what you can still optimize on your page. Let's go further. Let's go back to settings, because still what you can do, a load of things you can optimize. And I really suggest click on settings, and what you do, you go through, and I highly recommend to read through. You can enable and limit a load of things in the settings. So you need to make sure, let's say somebody comes, a visitor on your website. Are you going to allow this visitor to post, to send a picture on your Facebook page? Because you can limit this, you can restrict this, or you can allow this. Why is this good? So let's say somebody comes and wants to engage. Obviously, they want to post on your page, on your business page. If you restrict this, so you need to make sure you go through all this and read everything. And even you can put on age restrictions, whatever you want to put on, or enable, or restrict, or limit. You can do this whole in the settings. Okay, this is again all about optimizing your page with everything working fine, and you can get that maximum result, maximum engagement on your Facebook page. Okay. Okay, that's again is tagging, posting, all different kind of settings you can do. Also, this is again very important, so I'm going to click on it. So page roles. If you click on here on the left-hand side bar panel, page roles, you can invite any friends and any person who obviously again needs to have a personal profile on Facebook, and you can invite anybody to work on your Facebook page. And again, I mean about your Facebook business page or fan page. And what you do, you come here, you search the name of the person or email address, and then type name or emails, can you see? And then what you do, you choose a role for the person, okay? And then click add button. Again, very important. I already told this previously, I think, one of my webinars. I really don't suggest you or recommend to you to give anybody admin rights. Why? Because as soon as the admin rights, that's the highest role, and they can literally kick you out. They can literally get you off from your page. So what I suggest is, unless it's a co-founder and you're running business with the person or more people together, you're working on the same business page, same Facebook page, and it's all of them or one person is co-founder with you, I suggest yes. In that case, obviously you can give admin rights. But all the other cases, as you can see, it goes down in the drop-down menu here. It goes down in a descending. So every role, every rank, editor, moderator, advertiser, and analyst has less power. So editor has less power than admin. Moderator has less power than editor, and advertiser less power than moderator. Okay, so I give maximum people rights who is working on my page, editor rights. That's the maximum I give. Okay, that's what I suggest to you to do as well. Okay, so this is about in general how to optimize, how to start to build your page. And then what I'm going to go back, I'm going to talk about again, because I already mentioned several times, SEO. So later on, when you do a proper optimization for SEO, so that people are going to find you in a Google search or even Facebook, if people are starting to search, let's say, best digital marketing courses online in a Google search, then they're going to find you. And how they're going to find you, how they're going to even find your website or even this Facebook page is 5 things. First of all, I already mentioned this, very important, the username. This has to be chosen and has to be a specific username, okay? And that's already explained where do you do that, okay? The About section and here, username. This is the first thing, very important. And then again, just repeating myself, try to choose the best name possible, okay, which relates to your brand, relates to the product you sell or service you sell, and put that in that one name, okay? Example again, Caroline's bag, Dimi's bag, one keyword and the brand name, okay? Third one, so use keyword throughout your Facebook. So keyword throughout your Facebook page, especially in the About section. I already talked about this. There is so many sections. Some of them you have more characters to write. Some of them just limited characters, like About section I already talked about, very important. So let's go through. So About section, I suggest minimum 2 or 3, maximum 3 keywords to use in this 155, 156 characters, which is going to be appearing in Google search. So maximum, don't overdo it, because that's it's not going to work. So it's not going to work that you overdo 8, 10, 12 keyword search words. It's not going to do it. So try to make it reasonable, because that's Google also picks it up. So 2 or 3 maximum in this section. Then mission section, that also should be here somewhere. Anyway, mission section, 1-2 words, company description, 2-3 words, short description, 2 words, and long description, maximum 5 words. So try to do this. Again, About section, 2-3 words, mission section, 1-2 words, company description, 2-3 words, short description, 2 words, and long description, 5 words maximum. This is for SEO optimization, okay? This is gonna optimize in search that Google gonna pick up you even more, okay? And then next one, for SEO, the 4th one is very important, is backlink your post. Okay, and what I mean by that, if you do any post on your timeline, try to do, or actually, if you do anywhere, any posting, and anything, any social media, Twitter, anywhere, if you do any posting, but especially on Facebook, try to backlink your post. What I mean by that, if you have a website, put your URL all the time in your post. Why? Because later on, when people, let's say just on Facebook, they start to share your post, every single time they're sharing your post, your website URL is going to be there, and that's going to be a backlink to your website all the time. Even if you're sharing any funny videos or any animal video, which is very engaging for people, they like to share that because it's funny, it makes them laugh. So what you do, every single time, whatever you do, you just make sure that your website URL is there as a backlink. So all the time when people are going to start to share, it's going to be a backlink to your website, So people are gonna, and that's again Google, because you gonna act as an authority. Google is gonna pick it up. Definitely gonna pick it up. Okay. Right. So any blog you do, just make sure your URL is there as a backlink. Okay, and the last one, the fifth one, you need to optimize your Facebook page status, and in posting updates on your timeline, you need to remember, so when you do the post here, the first 18 characters, 18, that's 18 characters, that's also very important in search. First 18 characters only. That's gonna serve as a meta description, okay? As considered as SEO title, okay? So this is again, when you do any posting, first 18 characters, okay? 1-8. Again, just like I said, make sure you involve your website in the 18 characters or after. Okay. And then what I want to, as I think, as a last thing I want to mention is think about, put yourself in your followers' shoes. Put yourself in your customers' shoes. Try to think what they want to see on your website. Don't think that I'm doing my best. Try to think how your customers think. Try to think what they want to see on your website. What could really draw them attention. And again, I really emphasize on this. Search your competitors. Search other big Facebook pages, what they do, how they do, and then you're gonna be able to build an amazing website. Okay, an amazing Facebook page. And what you can do as an extra, and here we go, some extra tips, which I promise I'm gonna come back to here. So what you do, how are you gonna put all this, Instagram and YouTube or any other thing here, as because these are not here by default. Okay, what you do, you go very simple on the search bar and you type Insta tab. Okay, so I want to Insta tab. I want to connect Insta tab, Instagram account to my Facebook account. So what you do, you go here, can you see Insta tab? Okay, and you click on use now, follow the instruction, and you're gonna able to download this app as a tab, and you're gonna able to use it. Okay. Similar way, what you do, you can do it for Pinterest. Again, just search it. You see here. Okay. Sorry, you need to click on apps. Sorry, I forgot that. So can you see Pinterest or even Insta tab? I forgot to tell that you need to click on tabs. Okay, Insta tab. You need to click on apps. Can you see apps here? Apps. Okay, and then you go to Pinterest. You can go to YouTube. Okay, YouTube apps. You need to click on apps. Can you see? Use now. Sometimes there's more options. Okay, but don't worry. I suggest to use those ones which are really popular, which are have more active users. Those use apps because that's most probably better experience than the others. Okay. Then I also want to show you this one, which is I think some of you, a few of you might be very interested. Okay. So this is a full-featured shopping cart. Okay. If you have an e-commerce site or if you have loads of products, is a full-feature shopping cart, okay? ECWID, okay? And then click apps and use now, okay? This one, you see? 26K monthly active users, okay? Then one more, but there is some others. You can search all this. Survey Monkey, if you want to do a survey, okay? Oops. Survey Monkey app. It's not finding it, should be there. Okay. I leave it for this now. Okay. Let's see what I'm going to do now. I'm going to show you at the end some great pages, okay? Just again, a few examples to give you some idea. Okay, I want to find a page. Okay, 3.8 million likes. Okay, let's go check this page out. 3.8 million, okay? So what's this page all about? Okay, can you see here? There's some certain things you can straight away spot in a great. There is a very clear brand image, what you can see straight away, profile. Then what you can see, shop now, call to action button. There is a story here. Straight away, what you need to know about Cabela's, okay? And then, can you see, after the home is straight away above, they also choosing about is a second tab, not like Facebook giving you the default setup. Then post, photos, videos, locations. Can you see some of the tabs are customers, e-gift cards. Okay, how about this? Some of them is absolutely customized. So you just you need to go through these pages and check out what are the content, what they are posting, all this. Because this you're gonna learn a lot just to go through, read through, and study these pages. Okay. Another great example. Let me show you this one. I want to see the pages. Okay. This one, 2.4 million likes. Oh my gosh. Wow. Let's check this out. Right. Again, can you see the loads of even the image at the moment? This is not a video, but the image, but it's just a great picture, a very great picture. Community, they all laughing, they having fun. That's again the profile picture, a very nice brand clean image. As you can see, again, let me check my notes. I want to add on something. Yeah, so what you can see here is, again, call to action button, shop now, but at the same time, you can send a message, okay? And then again, customize tab, work for us, and you see, second tab about, so all this you need to notice. And then if you go any further, let's see, you want to check out, can you see, it's very nice, giving you where they are. Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay, can you see? Founded, more info. One of the very important thing you can notice is 24/7. So they've got a customer service 24/7. So this, like, for them to let you know that they are available 24/7 is very important. You see, I told you that this section is very, very important. But one of the things, the emphasis has huge emphasis, 24/7 customer service. Okay, then all these other information, and they take out loads of other things. So it's just simplified. Okay. Right, and then even if you go to events, you can check out that one as well. And another few small things I suggest for you is that's again, it's going to help you. If you go to Google and .com/trends. Why is this good? Because if you check on regular basis, what are the trends? Okay, so again, that's google.com/trends. Okay, if you know what are the trends, what you're gonna able to do, you're gonna able to use those in your post as hashtag. Those trends you're gonna able to use if you search it. What are the current trends? You're gonna able to use in your post as a hashtag. And also another small trick is as a final thing is hashtags.org. That's again another great trick to search it, and then what you do, just put it again in your post as hashtag. Okay. Right. So this is what I wanted to kind of tell about Facebook pages. I really hope that this is helped for many of you, and even those ones who are gonna thinking to build a great Facebook page in the future. And I'm just waiting now. If you want to ask any questions, Nikki, Sylvia, Lean, and Patricia, please feel free. I'm unmuted everybody. If you want to ask anything.
Nowadays I'm online. Any questions?
Hello?
No questions for me.
No questions. Okay.
Yeah, for my side. It's very good. At least we have a lot of things to do.
Yeah, I think I'm really hoping that I could help to take further. But I believe most of you who are attending today, most of you have already built a business page, but obviously you can optimize it and build it further and make it much better. I really hope that I could help as some very useful tips and hacks and information. Because this is going to be, like I said, this is going to be the foundation later on to run ads, because you want to, first of all, people, if they're coming through your ads and they want to check out your Facebook page, they're gonna see a very nice and optimized Facebook page. Okay?
All right.
Okay, anybody else? Any questions? Sylvia, Lee, Patricia? Yes, no?
No, not from my end.
No, okay. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for today. Thank you for tonight attending on this live webinar. And later on, this is going to be uploaded as usual in the events section and webinar room. So you're going to be able to watch it back and just pause it and go through and put everything into action. Okay. Thank you today. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for attending. And see you very soon in Malaysia next week, hopefully. And also on the live event. Thank you. Bye-bye.